Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the real one, always 100, always controversial. Gabriel Skywalker from Skywalker DFS, aka the DFS Club, coming to y'all with an NHL huge three-game slate, guys. Um, did good today. I would have done a hell of a lot better if I would have followed my own advice. If you guys watched yesterday's video, the Tampa Bay Lightning, what did I say about those guys? Especially the ones I picked out. If you would have played them, man, you would have taken it down easily. But I don't listen to myself. That happened again. It's happened once before. It was actually when I took down a millionaire maker, and I would have won by 20, but I didn't play it. But I posted the lineup in my video. Long story, but yeah, it's one of those things. But we cashed anyway, so can't be greedy. Cashing is cashing, guys. What we did on Fanduel, got a 150. Um, could have been better, but we're getting there. We're gonna take down really soon. And I'm gonna show you what we did on Draftkings, a 126 and then a 118. I was dropped two DraftKings lineups, and then overnight I did a NBA because the DFS Club we do every single sport, guys. So I did an NBA showdown, got second, almost a takedown, man. But I just can't wait for NBA regular season. I'm already over this preseason, man. The It's stressful, man. It's stressful. It really is because you gotta know who's playing, how many minutes, so and so. But once you get these rotations learned, I mean, I'm gonna come out with the NBA preseason video later, but this is just show you guys an example of what we're doing here at the DFS Club, guys. We're doing every single sport. So check it out, guys. This is the last day. Tomorrow's the last day. www.dfsclub.com, guys. Three providers in one. We are the DFS Club. Throw it up. Throw it up. Man, every other provider in the industry just completely cannot stand us. We're the troublemakers. We're winning. We're cheaper than everybody else, and we cover every single sport. When I say we, I mean three of us. DFS Space, myself, the DFS Whispers. Shout out to them, man, my brothers. And then $10 a month. Last day is tomorrow. $10 a month, guys. You get lineups for NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, guys. You guys didn't watch my videos yesterday. We had a member, New Jules, in there. He won $10,000. So we're winning, man. And then here's our slideshow down here of all the winnings. We'll keep updating this because we've only been open 2 months, guys. It's $10 a month. Click the join now button. Click on my logo. And then here are your plans, guys. You can go to $10 a month. You can save some money at 6 months or save even more going for the yearly. And again, tomorrow's the last day for these prices, guys. After that, it's going to be $25 a month. We had to do it because we're approaching 400 members now. 400 members. We've been open 2 months, and our lineups are just too good for $10 a month. We're established now. We made a name for ourselves, so it's time, guys. But once you're in for this $10 a month, or this $49.99 or $99.99, that's for lifetime. Okay, that's not going to go up on you. Once you're in for that price. All right. With that money, you get the Slack chat members only, guys, where we drop all the lineups. So we got the families all in there. Shout out to everybody in that family, man. I appreciate y'all being patient with me. I appreciate it. 24/7 tips and advice by the DFS Club. GBP and cash articles are coming soon. I know y'all want to see those. Pre-lock Insight, which are the members only podcasts. We cover DraftKings, FanDuel, Prize Picks, Monkey Knife Fight, guys. You name it. That's it, guys. $10, $49.99 for 6 months, $99.99 for a year. Just click the Let's Get It button, and you're in, guys. Last day, all right? Get your butts in there. Stop playing around. If you're on the fence about it, just it's $10. Don't worry about it. If you don't like it after a month, you don't have to renew. So let's get into it. Draft dashboard, guys. Now I'm talking. I'm going to email Chris the draft dashboard. I understand the NHL cheat sheet was blank, and the player pools were kind of screwed up. But it's still new in the season, so they're fixing it. Don't worry about it. They're on it. You yourself can try Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. Leave your comment. I'm so used to saying that. Click on the link in the description below, and you are in. What do you guys think of my fro I'm rocking? I'm growing it out. Look at this. Got it all poofed out today. Um, so yeah, guys, Draft Dashboard. This is the real deal, especially for optimizers, especially for NFL guys, especially with the millionaire makers. When you're running them 20 to 100 lineups, you click on the lineup optimizer button, and you get access to all my watch players for every sport, including NHL. All my saved lineups, guys. Yeah, $1 for 30 days. Take the Draft Dashboard challenge. If you don't like it, you can cancel it at any time. No bullshit. No strings attached. No contracts. None of that. All right. Um, so let's get into it. So we have a huge, 3-game slate. I wish it was a larger slate, but let's get it. Let's get into it. First up, we got Jacob Slobin. The man I say, man, that last name sounds like he's slobbing on like a turkey leg or something. He's 5'5", defenseman. Look at his last 3 games. 13, 17, 18. 5'5" is cheap. All right. Get him in there. And what do I say? Get him in there and move on. All right. Next up, we got Seth Jones, one of the most ordinary names I've ever heard. 6'1". I don't like the price. I think he should be a little bit cheaper, but you can't, this ain't the fucking flea market. Okay. We can't be negotiating with Draftkings what their prices should be. 10 and 18 his last 2 games. He's a first liner, guys. You got to get him in there. I know Anaheim has a tough defense, but it's still early in the season. You know, you can't really go off of this quite yet. So get him in there, guys. First liner. They score a shitload of goals. Next up, we got Dougie Hamilton. Why can't you just go by Doug? Why you got to be Dougie? But hey, you're an NHL player. I'm not. So 6'3", last 2 games, 18 and 17 fantasy points, guys. Get him in there, going up against the Islanders. All right. Hopefully they'll score a shitload of goals. I don't see it, but you never know. Next up, we got Rasmus Dahlin. I call him Ulf Dahlin's son. Ulf Dahlin used to be an NHL player in the 80s for all you kids. He's 5'9", 13, 8, and 18 fantasy points. This man right here is due for a breakout game. And what do I say about people who are due about breakout games? They break out, right? Look what happened to Tampa Bay. Get him in your lineups, guys. He's going to break out, and don't be there. Don't miss out when he does. All right. Next up, we got Mike Hoffman. Not the sexiest play in the world at 7K. But he's just fucking killing it, guys. Plain and simple. He is killing it. 12, 39, 22 fantasy points. 7K, this man should be 8.5K right now. Get him in there, guys. Going up against Buffalo, I mean, there's no history, really. They're just going off of last year, but Florida Panthers are scoring goals. Get them in there. First line, sometimes second line winger, but we'll see. Next up, back-to-back game. Now, I call him Case. I know that's not how you pronounce his name. So before you start typing in your comment, we have fun here. We butcher the fuck out of people's names. All right. We have a little fun. So don't take it so seriously. He did score a goal today. So I would say his last 3, so he got a 22, a 0, and then a 9. Of course, I played him too when he had that 0, but you cannot hold grudges in fantasy. Otherwise, I would have missed out on that game today where he got that goal. Normally plays on the second, third liner, 5'3". You could do worse, guys. He has a great matchup. Again, Anaheim is not really known for scoring a lot of goals, but hell, he got one today. So I think that's all they got. Next up, now bear with me. This guy sounds like a goddamn vodka. All right, Andre. I'm not even gonna attempt it. All right, it sounds like a goddamn sneeze or a bottle of vodka. 5'7". Look at his last 3 games though. I'm 15, 15, 23. Regardless of his name, this dude is a fucking beast. All right, I don't speak Russian. 5'7" with these kind of numbers, get him in there, guys. On a 3-game slate, you got to play these guys because if you're on a 3-gamer, it's plain and simple. If you don't play the studs and they go off and they're highly owned, your lineup is dead. That's what sucks about small slates. If it's a big slate like today, you still got a chance because there's so many other options. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, I don't know. So get him in there. Next up, Sam Reinhart. Now he's due. He is due. He's gonna break out. He's my breakout player tomorrow, guys. 22, 8, and 8 fantasy points his last 3. He's 6'7". He's a lot better than that. So he's gonna break out tomorrow, guys. Get him in there. Next up, we got Victor Olfesen, 6'8", left winger, 15, 14, 23. These guys just score a lot of points, guys. You got to get them in there. Cram them all in there as many as you can. I think Draftkings, you can do 5 is the most from one team, and then Fanduel, I believe, is 4. So you got to pick and choose. 6'8". Next up, Jeff Skinner, 27, 10, and 21 fantasy points in his last 3. 7.3 price tag. That's fair. Going up. I mean, Florida has they score a lot of goals, but they also give up a lot of goals, right? They're the worst defense in the league against wingers. Let that sink in, all right? So far, it's so early in the season, but right now, that's what it is. They're 30th overall. So Skinner is the play for me tomorrow at winger. Not even fucking around. Next up, the man I love to put in all my videos. I think it's maybe because I just like to say his name. Eric Holla Holla Holla. Holla back. 11, 13, 7. 4-7 is too cheap. He's getting a goal. All right. He's going to get a goal. Write that down. Etch it in stone. Get him in there at 4-7, guys. At center. Schroeder, are you gonna join us today? Schroeder just got out of bed. He heard me doing the video, so he gets up. He knows the drill. Because the secret is one of my members, CV Wink, sponsors his he gets these very expensive salmon treats. So after every video he gets the salmon treats. So he knows. He knows what I'm filming. He wants to get them treats. Come here. Come on, Schroeder. You got to get in here. It's about time for Schroeder's picks. Next up, we got Ryan Getzlaf. Way too cheap. Way too cheap. 4-9. He has a breakout game coming. Just Anaheim's just not scoring any goals. 3, 10, and 13 his last 3. Not bad, but he's going to break out tomorrow. Last but not least, if you faded this man on the last 3 game slate, your lineup was dead. Jake Eckel, 8-1, guys, worth every penny. 29-2, 46 fantasy points. Even if he gets 2, he's probably going to be like 80% owned, so it won't matter. So you got to play him tomorrow. It's that simple. Schroeder, you ready to do Schroeder's picks? Because I'm done with mine. Let me grab this little rascal. If you're new to the video, this is Schroder Skywalker. He is part of the DFS Club. He does all of our home run calls, all of our goal calls for NFL touchdown calls, and for NBA, he's going to be doing triple-double calls. Hashtag Schroeder's Picks. It's a household name, right? You just woke up from your nap? Yeah. People tune in to see him. They don't tune in to see me. So that's okay. All right, Schroeder, it's time to go to work. Who is getting a goal tomorrow? Who's your first pick to get a goal? Take a look. Okay. Who you got? Who's your first one? Oh, okay. He says Jake Eckel, guys. Now, Schroeder, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. Schroeder, who's gonna get 2 goals tomorrow? All right. Take a look. Who's getting 2 goals? Who's it gonna be? Who's getting 2 goals? Really? You see, I'm like Han Solo. He's like Chewbacca. I understand cat. All right. So, guys, we have fun. We just have a lot of fun. He's getting restless. So he says the guy getting 2 goals tomorrow is none other than Sam Reinhart. He feels like he's going to bounce back. Now, Schroeder, who's going to get the hat trick? Who's going to break the slate tomorrow? Who's getting the hat trick? Take a look. Who you got? That was quick. You already knew? Ah, Schroeder, I knew you'd come. Yes, all right. So Schroeder tells me, get ready, guys. Jeff Skinner is going to get a hat trick tomorrow. You heard it here first. Hashtag Schroeder's Picks. All right. Take those to the bank. His record speaks for itself. All right. So let's get you guys a lineup sponsored by the DFS Club before we get up out of here. And you can do this all day with Draft Dashboard, guys. Just hit the optimizer button. You can do a million lineups. All right. It's kind of fun. First off, we got Eric Holla Holla Holla, Ryan Getzlaf, Victor Olfesen, We got Case. We got Reinhardt, Schroeder's Pick, Colin Miller, Rosmalis Dolan. Barbowski, you can just swap out goalie if you want. Goalies are goalies. And then Hampus Lindholm. I'm going to save this for my draft dashboard members, guys, and that's going to do it for the video, guys. Remember, tomorrow's the last day to get in for $10. $10 a month, and once you're in for life at that price, guys, or 6 months or a yearly price. After that, it's 25 bucks. All right? Still, you'll win that back on the first day. So I'm going to get up out of here, guys. Shout out to the DFS Club. Shout out to all the members in there. Hope you guys are doing good in tennis right now. I didn't get my lineup in time, but hopefully you guys are crushing it. So like I always say, let's get that bread, guys. And don't take shit from nobody. I'll see you tonight for that NBA preseason video. It's a big slate. All right, y'all. Take care.